Hi everyone, this is Jun Bulato, and today I'm going to talk to you about AdWords. Okay, let me show you today's date. Okay, right now I'm in the Philippines, and if you can see where I am, I'm Quezon City, Manila. And today is Saturday, Sabado, May 23, 2020. Okay, I'm going to talk to you about AdWords. And what particularly about AdWords? It's the optimization score. Okay, optimization score, I have 94.9. Yesterday and the day before, it was 69. Okay, how did I achieve that? How did I achieve a score like that? Basically, you have to work for a while before you do anything. Okay, let me explain to you something. I'm trying to achieve the high score first before I start putting money on the advertising. Okay, why? Why do you do that? Okay, because if you have a higher score, you're gonna get discounted by Google. Say, for instance, I'm the regular guy, which is scoring 5, is paying $1,000 a month for his advertising. I'm going to be paying, if I score 10, I'm going to be paying 80% less. So that would be $200. So that's a lot of savings. $800 worth of savings. If I have a $10,000 budget, that would be $8,000, and I'd be paying 2,000 while the other guy is paying 10,000 and getting the same amount of traffic as I am. So this guy that just got started and he doesn't know what he's doing, he's going to be paying 64% more. This guy who has a budget of 10,000 will be paying 6,400 more than that guy who has a score of 5. And the guy who scored 10 would be paying $2,000. So you can imagine this guy that knows what he's doing is paying $2,000, and this guy who doesn't know what he's doing is paying $16,000. So it's 8 times as much, and sometimes maybe 10, depending on Google, depending on the keywords, depending on every factor. But see, that's the difference. If you know what you're doing and you don't know what you're doing, you'll be paying 8 to 10 times as much. Okay. Now, if you're paying 10 times as much as that guy who knows what he's doing, even though you paid him twice, you still be saving a lot of money. Even if you're paying 3 times, you still be saving a lot of money. So that's how a lot of people are making advertising money on Google AdWords. Okay, because they know what they're doing, and they don't. The other guy who has a business doesn't really care about advertising or how we do it, except the fact that he just want to make his money. He just want to make profits. Okay, well that's fine. Now let me give you an example here. Let me show you that. I made a little Excel here to play with that. Say for instance, I got a budget of $100 a month. I'll be paying only $20. Okay, and that guy who's scoring 5 is paying $100, and me scoring 9 or 10 is paying a lot less, $20 or $36 in that range. Okay, and if I don't know what I'm doing, I'll be paying $164. And if I increase my budget to 1,000, so this is the range. I'm paying $200, and this guy's paying 1,640. Okay, and I'll make this 20,000. I'm paying 4,000 and he's paying 32,000. The guy that doesn't know what he's doing. I mean, that's not me. I'd rather wait a month to know what I'm doing, or to comply with what I need to comply, than pay that much. Because a lot of people doesn't even make that much money on a month. So why not comply and make the most of it? Okay. So I'm gonna teach you some tricks to do this. I got that information here at WordStream, but I know some things before. So this is where I got that that quality score. The same as this. Okay. And if you look at my score right now, I got 94.9. A few days ago, that was 69. And I was 8 out of 10. So that would make it 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10. So I would be in this range. Even if I'm only saving 64, that's still a lot of money. Okay. And that's still worth the time. Okay. One of the things that you need to do is basically play with it for a month. Of course, you're going to advertise. Okay. You're going to be paying money. So this time I started like maybe around this time. I started basically on May 4, didn't do anything, just run some ads, whatever. And I started really looking at it about May 15, something like that. And I was getting 2 clicks, 18 impression. Okay. And as we go, I was 1 click, 95 impression. So here I started playing with it. I start making a little more budget, putting a little more budget to it. So here I'm getting 1,323 impressions and I'm getting 44 clicks. Okay. And I start putting more budget in it until the Google system adjusts to where it's seeing that I'm getting a lot of clicks and start lowering my costs. Okay. As you can see here on top, I had 4,333 clicks. I had 130,000 impressions and an average of 3 cents per click. And it cost me 134 from the time I started to now. Okay. And start playing with it. But here, on this part, I'm getting more clicks, more impression and more clicks. Okay. This one, even though I'm getting less clicks, I'm getting a higher click-through rates. This right here, okay. This is a CTR. CTR means click-through rates. Okay. One before I was getting 5% click-through rates, meaning 100 person saw my ad and only 5 of them clicked on it. Right now, a lot of people averages 1%. So every 100 person that sees this ad is going to get 1 click. So I'm getting 5 clicks. I'm getting 5 times as much. Okay. Now I increased it to 10, which is a really high number. 10%, meaning that every 10 person that sees my ad, 1 clicks. Every 100 person that clicks my ad, he's going to click 10 times. 10 people will click on it. Okay. So right now, even though I'm getting less clicks, I'm getting a higher click-through rates. So now also, don't play with this at the US right away. Don't. Seriously, don't. Why? Because of this fact right here, that you need to achieve a high score. Google has to see your system or the way you place ad before you put more money in it and more countries in it. Why? Because the costs in the United States is a lot more expensive. Say, for instance, it'll cost 10 cents to advertise in India, Philippines, and some other countries here. It will cost $1 or $2 in the United States. So you're paying 10 times or 20 times, something in that range. Okay. Now, if you got a high score, and you got 80% or above, I'm sorry, score of 10, and you're getting 80% discount, that means even if you're in the United States advertising at $1 or $2, you'll be paying 10 to 20 cents less. That's when you start advertising or scaling. Okay? You shouldn't be scaling right away. You should be just testing what is the best thing to do to comply with Google to lower your your costs and higher your click-through rates. Okay? This is how Google works. Google works like a mailman or a post office. Okay? It doesn't care how many leads you get. Frankly, the post office shouldn't care how many leads you get. Why do I say that? Because even if you send 100 100 flyers or 100 letters and you only get one, they're going to still make that delivery of 100 letters, right? They're going to still pay for that gas and pay for that person who delivers it, right? So if the stamp costs 50 cents and you delivered 100 letter, you're still going to pay me $50. I don't care if it doesn't get you anything. If it gets you one, that's fine, and it gets you 10, that's even fine. But frankly, the post office doesn't care. It has a different job, right? It has a different job than you. Your job is to make a skillful letter so people will read it and react on it and understand it and get more conversions. That's how Google works. It doesn't care if you convert. It cares that it delivers your ad. And if I deliver your ad 100 times, you're going to pay me 100 times. You're not going to pay me for click. They just average that. That's why some people are paying $1 on the bidding, and he's on top by this, but this guy is bidding $10 and he's in the second. This is the factor that plays with it. Okay. So now, as you can see in Excel, you're going to be saving a lot of money. See this? You're paying $12,000 more than the guy who just is an average because you don't know what you're doing. That's a lot of money. And that's a lot of leads if you can do it right. Okay. So now, as you can see too, I advertise on the countries and one country per advertising that I'm targeting. And later on, I'm going to scale this. I'm going to add different countries, maybe, and then change it out. So I achieve what I need to achieve first, even though I paid Google to just test it out. Now I need to scale it. Also, as you can see, I paid $134 just for testing it and to just make it compliance with Google, so he'll give me the savings I want, and I'll use for my leads. The nice part about that is you can get $150 of free Google. I'm going to put this link under this video so you can just click it and go here and get your $150 on advertising on Google. Okay. Also, if you're in a different country, like this one is only available in the US. Okay. This one's only available in the US. Just go do like get 150 on AdWords and just submit it, and you'll see something like this. Right now I'm in the Philippines, and it's nice to be in the Philippines because I can show you this. I am getting 2,000 worth of free advertisement, 2,000 pesos. That's equivalent to $40. So different country, they give different discount. Okay. I'm not sure about other countries, but again, that's right. They're going to give you different discount, but still It's money to be played with first, instead of wasting all your money just testing. Also, when we go here, let me show you two dates. It's going to be May 21, 2020. And if we apply this, as you see, I got 81 clicks for almost 2,000 impressions. And I paid 3 cents, 217, the whole cost of that 81 clicks. And I want to show you this. 9 a.m. to 12, I was working that much on this site. Okay. And also, got it back on to see what's the effect of it. And went back in and got 62 clicks on 2,000 impressions and paying 2 cents. I start working on it again at 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. And the rest of the day is not over. That's why it's blank. So that's how it's done on Google AdWords. And believe me, you want to learn this, because this is the difference between you making money or not. Say, for instance, I'm paying 3 cents per click. That doesn't mean that I am getting the email for 3 cents. Maybe it's going to get me 30 cents or $1 per email or 50 cents. But if you're starting on $1 and it takes 5 to 10 people to give you that email, it costs you $5 to $10. So you can imagine the difference, you know? So that's how you should think about doing your affiliate marketing or some kind of online business that you're advertising to benefit from it. Okay, and right now I am done with this video, and I hope to see you guys on the next video. I hope you like my presentation. This is June Bulato again, thanking you guys.